Hi guys, a long time no see. So I've got small reports in my vlog about something important for me. So my Facebook account has been hacked recently, and I don't have access to my personal account on Facebook anymore. I don't know why it is like that, but it looks like I've been hacked. So I'm a target of an attack on my privacy, and I don't know what caused that. Anyway, the story is that I tried to log in my account like 15th of February, and obviously there was information that my account is suspended, and later that was verified, and Facebook confirmed that it's suspended like forever, probably. I don't know why. And later I realized that my name on Facebook has been changed to Jerry Ave name, and I don't know that name. I never came across that name. I checked that person, and it's director at Mental Health Foundation and like some celebrity photographer. I don't know anything about that person. Never would came across like I would never had that idea to change my name to anyone. Uh, I'm using English version of my name, which is Łukasz. I'm using Luke, but my account, Facebook account, was like confirmed by my ID and my document, and I'm not hiding my true identity. So uh, so I've been attacked, and now I just can think why it happened. I assume that that's like some indication that if that person is connected to Mental Health Foundation, maybe it's because of my activity on groups like Schizophrenia News, which I created myself to report about newest studies psychiatry. Uh, and now I'm checking like even Schizophrenia News, and there is no like sign of my activity at all. So I created that group many few years ago. I was posting there a lot of science news about psychiatry, and now there is no like even one post of mine there. So that's very weird, and maybe these two facts are connected. I really don't know, but it's really like bad news for me, because I at the same time losing access to my private account. I lost control over my fan pages, which are my business basically, and um, those are like this in using that five fan pages, and I can promote my art, and it's my main activity in the web to show my artworks and drawings and paintings and so on. So I lost control over lookratz.com fan page, shitty drawing in 10 minutes for money, Psycho Lolo, and undiscovered universes. So if you want to write me a message, don't write on that fan pages at this moment, because I will not respond. So generally, that situation has been reported to Facebook, and I wrote long mail explaining what happened with my account, and I asked politely to allow me to just change my password in on my account and change everything uh, to like to that previous setup. Anyway, so I'm just wondering what kind of person could do that, and uh, to make a hacker attack, you have to know what you are doing. So it was clearly professional job, because it's not easy to simply hack someone account, and you have to know password and so on. So just it was professional job. So I am personally targeted by someone. If my theory that my activity, which is connected with expressing my thoughts about art, politics, religion, and psychiatry as well, if maybe my theory that it's connected with that, it's wrong. Maybe it's about money. So my personal account and my accounts are there are informations about my credit card. So at this point, yeah, I lost that. I can assume that someone have that information. So anyway, I've been on Facebook for almost 14 years, and there is all data about me, and that's why I love Facebook, because you can communicate so easily, and I'm posting a lot, and I consider it as saving yourself, your algorithm which you are using for thinking, and like for me it's really like a backup version of you. And I like enjoy very much using like this kind of platforms. But now I thought always that it's a social platform, but at this point I see that you can easily lose control over your personal data. And I have to say that this is like serious for me, but Facebook is not answering even my mails so far. So it's like I feel very uncomfortable, and I just wonder if I crossed some community standards. But like for me, that whole situation is like not meeting my standards of how it should be managed, that kind of situation. So yeah, I have to consider if I want to use Facebook again. So I already created like backup account of mine, and I'll try to connect that account to my fan pages. But it's like story about how you have to like protect your data, and be very careful what's going on in the web with informations about you. And yeah, that's my story. That attack happened after I post something about politics and religion, and I'm like anti-religious. I'm an atheist. I'm pro secular nations, and I'm generally cosmopolitan, and I'm against politics. I'm more on the spectrum. I would say that I'm an anarchist. I'm leftist simply, and I just suppose that it's connected with attack on my my account, but I can't be sure about it. So that's short story. I will report if something will change. I will make another episode of my vlog about it. But I'm just doing that video to like inform my friends and and followers eventually, what happens that I disappeared from that particular platform. I'm still using Twitter, I'm still using Instagram, and but now I have to be very careful to not lose that social media, uh, like access to that social media. So like for me it's a way, in a way it's funny situation, because I would never expect that someone would can be like so interested in my person, like that's I can be attacked in that way. Maybe someone thinks that I've got a lot of money, which I don't, and so on. So so it's like, for a hacker it will be huge disappointment, because maybe he expected that he will find some extremely interesting information about me, like hacking my private account, but nothing of this sort can happen, because I've got nothing to hide. I'm always open about my views and my situation and so on. So I'm not pretending anyone else, and like, oh, I'm just like extreme when it comes to documenting my life and documenting my thoughts, and I'm just expressing it. And I'm like advocate of absolute freedom of speech. I think that everyone should be like equally visible in the web, and that everyone's opinions is as important as anyone else. So I am pro equality. Those are my views. Anyway, story about Facebook, and it's really concerning, and you have to be like, if you are using Facebook, it's a warning for you. It can happen. So I just recommend you to change passwords as often as possible, and to use as many alternative ways to document your activity as possible. So be safe, stay safe, protect yourself from malicious hackers and simply bad people. They are there, and they are hunting for you, and there is some there are some agents or people which don't want you to express your thoughts. Maybe, I don't know. I just don't want to sound too paranoid. It happens. It's probably happening to many people, about which I don't know anything. So I don't know how common that kind of attacks are. But I just think that it's important to always report it where you can, and to speak about it. And there's many other things about it's worth to talk about. So that's my short story. Today is 17th of February. I still can't get. I don't have access to my profile on Facebook. We will see how fast that situation will change. But that's alarming for me, because it's like really paralyzing my communication with my friends, with my family. It's paralyzing my ability to communicate with my followers, fans, or whatever. It's influencing my business simply. So be aware that Facebook have some bugs simply, and there are some mistakes. Anyway, I made a mistake as well, probably somewhere. So peace, love, and happiness for all of you around the world. Have fun, freedom of speech, secular words, and so on. Yeah, we'll see what will happen. I will report every step of that story because it's interesting. See you.